Hi you guys, it's Hiii and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all my everyday makeup tutorial. It's actually not my everyday makeup tutorial because I don't really wear makeup every single day. But if I end up wearing makeup, then it's probably something along the lines of what I'm going to show you. It's extremely easy, it's really fast. I hardly use a lot of products. I'm not an expert at makeup, so if there is something that I'm doing wrong, then please point out and please let me know. I'd be happy to learn. And anyway, let's get into the video. So I've already prepped my face. I've already used a little bit of moisturizer. That's something that I do before I put on my full base of makeup. And now I'm gonna go ahead with my foundation. For my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution London foundation stick, and it is in the shade F8. I don't know if you can see it. So basically the reason why I really like this foundation is because it's extremely lightweight. I prefer lightweight foundations. It doesn't give too much coverage. You can obviously build the coverage up, but I don't like my face to be cakey. It sort of like evens my face out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that. I'm gonna use my tiny mirror. So what I usually do is I just dot it onto my face. There are times where I don't feel the need to apply concealer, so I just make sure I put a little heavy layer of foundation under my eyes to make sure I conceal my dark circles if I have any. So I make sure I put a lot underneath over here, and then I just dot all over my face, my nose. And obviously you have to do the neck, you can't forget the neck. So as you can see, I've just, dotted it all over my face and put quite a little bit just underneath the eyes to make sure that I cover all my dark circles. And then I'm gonna go ahead with my foundation brush and I'm just gonna blend that all out. And then a little bit of the leftover that is already on the brush, I make sure to go over my eyelid, because we always have a little bit of like natural pigmentation on our eyelids, so you have to like even that out just a little bit. And then obviously I'm gonna go and blend my foundation under my neck. It blends so well, honestly. It just sits on your skin so well. You can still see a little bit of my acne scars over here, but honestly that is something that I really don't mind, because I want my makeup to be as natural as possible and not look like I've put lots of foundation on my face and not look really cakey. So I'm using the setting powder by LA Girl. It is the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder. Basically what I'm going to do for the setting powder is I'm going to take a fluffy brush, I'm going to dab it into the powder a little bit and then tap it so the excess goes away. And then I'm just going to focus mainly on the under eyes because that's where I get creasing a lot. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more, tap it again, and just put it all over my face just to set my face and to set my foundation. Okay guys, so now that we're done with the powder, we are gonna go ahead and put a little bit chapstick on my chapped lips, because my lips are literally chapped throughout the year, like regardless of it being winter or summer or monsoon or whatever season you want it to be, my lips are chapped. So what I usually like to do is I take my chapstick and in the middle of my routine I just go ahead and apply my chapstick onto my lips, so when it's time for me to actually apply the lipstick, my lips are a little bit smooth and not as chapped as they were before. This is by Nykaa. It's called the Serial Kisser Lip Balm and it's in the shade Raspberry. It's really good guys. I'm almost like done with it. Like I literally have only so much left. So because I'm literally like using it every single day and applying tons of it every single day because my lips are forever chapped. Trust me, I have gone through a lot of lip balms, okay, and I think this is actually a really good one. So if any of you guys are looking for a good lip balm, you should definitely go for one of the Nykaa lip balms. And now we're gonna go ahead with a little bit of bronzer. So I recently added bronzer into my list. I never really used it before. I'm honestly really scared of doing some cream contouring because I feel like that is something that I really can't mess with. but otherwise I'm going to be putting a little bit of bronzer onto my face. So I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer, Hoola by Benefit. So it's basically like this, and like it's got its own brush with it and everything. So basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dip the brush in, and I'm gonna first start with my cheekbones, and I'm gonna take a little bit more and do that on the other side as well. You guys can actually already see the difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more, and I'm also gonna be putting it on my jawline, and of course I'm gonna take a little bit more and put it on my forehead. After I put my bronzer, I take the brush and I just go over everywhere I've put the bronzer just to blend it out. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the bronzer one last time and just bronze my nose. So I'm gonna take it down the side of my nose, do the same with the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my brush again and blend that out. Now we're gonna go on to the eyeshadow, and when it comes to the eyeshadow, since this is a very everyday look and a very basic look, I'm gonna be using the same bronzer on my eyelids. It's just to give it a little color and a little depth and nothing else. So you can use any brown shade from any of your palettes or whatever. I just find it convenient to use the bronzer because it's one product less, honestly. So I'm just gonna take my eyeshadow brush and dip it into the bronzer. First take it in the outer corners and then take it in. And then you can obviously build it up how much ever you want. That's totally up to you. If you want to leave it like this or you want to build it up a little more. So you guys can already see the difference, that this has a little bit of color and this one doesn't. So now we're going to go ahead and use some blush because I really feel like my face needs a little bit of color. So basically for blush, I have this palette by Maybelline. So this is the palette, and you've got like these three blush shades, and this is a highlighter. So the blush shade that I'm gonna be using is this one, and what I like to do is I just take a little bit on my finger, you can see, and I just smile and put it on, and then blend it out with my finger itself. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more because I honestly just love blush. So I'm gonna be using the mascara by Maybelline. This is the Colossal Maybelline mascara. Okay guys, so now we're gonna go on to the last step of this makeup routine, which is obviously gonna be lipstick. So I'm gonna be using this lipstick by Nykaa, and it is in the shade Madras-Kaapi. So this is what I put on a daily basis. It's super easy and it doesn't take a lot of time. So I don't even do my eyebrows, I skip them. I used to fill them in a lot before, but now I'm just like, no, I don't know, I just don't want to fill them anymore. I really like the shape of my eyebrows. I like how they are naturally, but if you want to fill your eyebrows in and put on a little bit of highlighter, that's totally cool. So this is basically what I do on an everyday basis when I need to look a little bit presentable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time.